Yeah.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Give it up to my brother.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looks like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing now is Stroud. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He makes something make it.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Stroud. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, that nigga caught that shit, huh?
Following the interception, Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach?
Yeah, that nigga just tossing that motherfucker.
Here's another one intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not
gotta
giving
figure out
much
what kind of passing I want
for the second time now,
for the season start.
This not the one for you then.
And remember,
Huh?
last drive, the opposing
I
side
said
took
this
it
not
up
the
for
one for you
6
then.
after that interception.
Nah, those was bad passing by me. That ain't got nothing to do with the setting.
But usually you dotting my.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
.com.central.
Now here's Young.
Oh,
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Young.
Oh, my God.
And that one going to come up short.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
he's going to squirm on this corner. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think they're going to swerve on them on this play.
Back to throw here.
Oh.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh!
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Almost caught that. No, that.
Come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
What? Come on, sir. I hit that on the red. What?
It's no good.
Hey, tripping.
And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's 2nd and 3. Stroud. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. As Stroud now to throw.
Oh, shit.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First connection there of the
Say that again. Oh,
shit. Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the bunker and picked up the first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
2nd down and a yard. Stroud looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the
Oh, I thought I dotted that one.
to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw
Yeah,
some
no,
away
did
on
if I
that
didn't go
snap.
get
And
the
look, let's face it, as
cornerback.
we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Ready.
Option right, Young. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision. As he
right on
stopped
the
in the
chin.
backfield. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On play action, Young.
Oh my goodness.
But this is intercepted.
God. Oh,
He'll take
damn.
this down inside the 15-yard
That nigga threw it right in there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Mixing up the middle.
Man,
And able to break
man,
one tackle, but then
man.
quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wider...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. It's loose. The ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety.
Oh, not the play you were supposed to do, son.
I tell you, the noise in this dome,
Damn.
that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate
He's
well or
getting
get off
maybe
the
2
snap count
points.
properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. Inside handoff to Nixon. And he is met in his tracks.
Knock his head off.
Line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
3rd and 9 here.
Here we go. Buggy. 11. 11.
Stroud to throw it. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther
Good
sack.
defense, coach.
DJ Wanham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
No, make that
He's going to be
tackle.
stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. And that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. To throw, Young.
Come on. Make that catch, sir.
The receiver there already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Here we go. Red.
Moore, the man in motion. Now Young on 4th down.
How does he know? I want to go over there.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained...
Come on, man.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Hit that nigga.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, uno more. 19 Texans.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right.
Oh no.
Stroud
Oh, fumble. That's where the leg is.
And it's picked
Oh,
up by the Panthers.
oh, get off him.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
That's where we laid.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you heard.
Damn.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to
they know that
RPOs.
play.
Sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Delete that. Delete this.
Here we go, set.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here is Young.
Good shit, boy.
He's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him.
Get him. You let that boy just run right past you.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in,
and
the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Hubbard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Oh.
An off-balance throw there. It's going to be complete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Young working out of the gun. And on the catch,
come on. Lead the dude to the fucking line.
Wow. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words,
just pushing over the front line.
Because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football, Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes, when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 3rd and 3.
South.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Yeah.
Get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A handoff to Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jones. A big boot.
Gang tackle.
7 yards the official distance. And the
We ain't
Panthers
playing
will
with
take
them,
over now,
dog.
1st and 10.
To the chest match back here. That's what I like to see out of my squad. We got some
This
big
Carolina
guys, some big
offense at the
guys.
line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever
Get
you
to
get
that
an
edge, son.
You can never have
Go
enough
side.
points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Throwing, Young. Flushed out right. And he's
Come on, man. We on him.
to throw it away.
Don't let him get away with that circus bullshit. Circus already.
Please.
But so far,
Come
an
on.
absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant
Sit on
throws.
this nigga right now.
Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. In motion goes the tight end. 3rd down, Young from the gun. Young is intercepted
son.
for the 3rd time this game. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but
You
now the
better
interception,
believe
and their
it.
opponents have a chance to possibly
You
pad their
better
lead.
believe
Yeah, they had an
it.
opportunity
My
there.
money,
They
my
weren't able
cars,
to
when you get me
capitalize on it. That's
started.
something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Oh.
Second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud.
You're too slow, my friend.
Running back, Joe Mixon.
Too slow, my friend.
Almost to the 20 before
We see you over there, but you're too slow, my
yards,
friend.
the
You need
Texans
to
pick up the first
dance.
down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
He's going to risk it all on this play
24 seconds to
for a
go in this
touchdown.
first half.
That was
And
well
he will
played
be
there
there to stop
defensively.
it.
2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Escaping the pressure right.
What?
Yes.
That was a big guy.
I'm gonna give a little unsolicited
Oh!
advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket. Only if
Wow.
you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those
Oh,
yards a safer
man.
way.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's get a big save, and we want to get creative. Don't be stupid. Don't be rude.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's about to get picked off again, fucking around here.
Just 6
Mark.
seconds left on the clock.
Well, this is a
Can I get a
not
witness?
just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Keep throwing that motherfucker till he catch it.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, but a shot in Buffy.
Now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone in the coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Ready.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You got to score and start bullshitting here. Fuck.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break.
We ain't got nobody to go to, champ.
Yeah, obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Throwing on second and long. Young.
Come on, that's a big.
The Blues can't catch, obviously.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Come on, man.
For the fourth time today.
I'm going to get that.
43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Here we go.
Oh, we got one-on-one.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Stroud looking to change the play. 2nd and 11.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
He got caught up in the route, bro.
Thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the open, just throw a pick, man. That's what you do.
47-yard line.
Come on,
Second
man.
half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them? Is this...
Man, it's caught inside the 10.
Good shit.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Finally, you throw a dot.
A big play
Nigga.
for Carolina. 48 yards.
My boy didn't even jump.
Okay, right? Black block. Check, huh?
Hubbard. Going to take this down.
Oh, should have jumped over that nigga. Would have been in here.
Could not get the ball over the chalk.
That's me, brother.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Hubbard again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
Get in there.
They hold him again. And now all of a sudden, it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game.
Nah,
I would say keep feeding the horse.
I'm not
and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hubbard is into the end zone.
Almost got caught up on the line. Shit. Should go for 2.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
I agree, man. Oh, man.
And that one puts them on top here in the third.
Oh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Oh, I beat your ass.
And
Nah,
no
you
run
garbage.
back
I
here,
beat the
and
shit
so
out of
a
you.
touchback.
With a
And we'll get
77
out to the
defense.
40-yard line.
You nothing. Yeah, I ain't playing with no 80 overall, bro. That's crazy.
The Texans offense.
That's crazy that niggas even think I'm gonna play.
That
Niggas even think I'm gonna.
Maybe a touch
If you
more
think I'm just gonna
important
play
for
that
the
game, like,
memory of
that's
that
crazy.
interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Stroud. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
All right.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Mixon. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here we go, let's go.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Double big, let's get it over with.
Because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Tony.
Stroud working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Stroud eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception.
Good shit, baby. Thanks for listening to the cheerleaders.
Bad pass. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we throw it at you? Throw it over the top. He was whooped over there. You threw it behind my nigga. What the hell going on? Bad pass.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
Oh, shit, this nigga's fast as a motherfucker. My. You so look good now.
47 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston
territory
at the 32-yard
line. He's going to lay it on him.
Young to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, he's playing with the game. What a shame.
Got a little bit of confidence now. We can throw it up in the air.
You believe in yourself?
The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Young.
Oh my gosh, he's wide open.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I always wanted to throw it,
3
but I
quarters
didn't
in the
want
books.
to.
We'll return with more after this break.
Yeah.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now thrown incomplete.
I think there he had to come
yes,
up with
sir.
his
We're going for this
in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gets it out quick. 15-yard line before
yes,
it's all said and
sir.
done.
Couldn't even see the play. Clack. First down. This shit, lagging?
Yeah, my shit did lag right there at that point.
You still got it done,
Yeah.
Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they send a man in motion right. Oh, how about this call down near?
Oh,
this one may need to
okay.
go to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Not expecting that.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the
good blocking
execution was
too out there.
lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
A play fake. Now Young. They'll roll him out right.
Nice.
And he's
good shit.
Touchdown Panthers. Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
That's not
and the
bad.
Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. after the touchdown. Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Okay, this is all about the lead right here.
Return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 77 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Get this nigga, get this nigga.
Going deep for
Diggs.
Diggs.
What the fuck?
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, no.
Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs, 77 yards. And the Texans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
We were trying to stop that shit. He was too distracted on the line. They didn't cover the fucking secondary.
A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter.
No.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Young. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tommy Trimble, 42 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
Here we go, set.
Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Stroud looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting through pressure. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Hit that boy, man. Don't get that boy nothing. Not no more.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Stroud out of the gun here.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. That was a fucking pick.
First catch and a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook.
Why he's fucking there? He wanted to put out one hand.
And then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
Get this nigga,
And
man.
this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run
I think he's
and
looking for the
passing
field
game
goal.
in order for them to try
Just
to
to get
snatch a
close
victory.
enough. So you just want to stop that area.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. Got his man, Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
This one will be a runner because he's trying to fucking run the clock out just to get a 3-point win.
Come up now on 2nd down.
I know this guy.
And Stroud now to throw. Flush to his right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a
Back
real
to
difficult
short,
one
either
right
meter
there. Out of the
routes.
pocket, trying to beat double
Niggas
coverage.
trying to dunk it
More
off in
times
my
than not,
pass.
That's going to end up as an incomplete pass.
Hey,
if
yo.
not worse.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Fuck. Damn, this looks like this one dot.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Oh,
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the
shit.
wire we go in a 1-point
Thank
game.
you.
So it's Texans football
Thank
as we
you.
welcome you back. And they've got
What
a
a
4th
grace.
down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
give me it.
Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back.
I am a fan. Fiend for this win. Goddamn.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up
Let's
all their
go.
timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
He's going to air one out.
Yeah.
This is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago.
Let's go.
Now, that might be the score that puts this
Throw
one
it to him
officially out
and
of
make it
reach.
run.
It's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
That was a fucking run.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this
That was
to
a
the
good
30.
fucking touchdown run right there. That's a secure in the lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now Stroud. He's going to let it fly.
Once
This could
again.
sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
I forced that to my favorite receiver. Of course, they don't cover me.
Well,
Come
you can see
on,
what they were
Mark.
trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a
Thank you
costly
very much. We
interception.
right there when the tight end was wide open on that play, as you can see. But he just overlooked him.
Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
Red, yellow.
Young here to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Damn, I thought I was going to get that one.
That's a tough one to connect on.
Good guys
You got
right there.
multiple
Give me my
defenders in the
kickback.
area. and it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
You caught touchdowns, man. You gotta hit it. Gotta catch it right when you don't matter.
That was open.
And that's one of those plays where it's
Yeah.
hard to keep two eyes on the
80
football when you
man.
know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And how about this, a fake?
Pass interference right there, sir.
A huge gamble, and
Damn.
it does not pay off. They
You hear,
fake
big
the
bro?
punt, it doesn't work out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Here's first down. Stroud. He'll buy some time right.
Hey.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first.
You gotta
CJ
score
Spooner.
50 for it.
Their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
You gotta score 2 to tie it up if
In order
you
to come back,
ever
they need to
get
play
the
clean
touchdown.
the rest of the way. He makes a
They
quick
got
read
one.
I think he
there,
could.
passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. And oh, that one nearly intercepted.
He's not capable
That would have sealed it.
of getting it to his
Instead,
line.
it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think we're both
Gotta
wondering if
get
we're going
out
to see them try and push it deep
front of the line
downfield,
and get this
facing a
fucking
one-possession
quarterback.
deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint.
Hit
They
this
gave it an
nigga.
effort.
Eluding the pressure right.
Give me that shit. Throw that shit, nigga.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Good shit.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge
Watch out
loss.
over the middle.
Stroud to throw it.
Shit, what the fuck?
Flushed out right. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh,
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is
shit.
intercepted.
I had to go get that shit because he was gonna let that nigga
Just
touch
about
that shit.
sewn
I was
up this
pissed
football
off.
game. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he
I
was
saw
calling.
down
His receiver
there,
was
hell,
calling for the
Mr.
ball,
John
wasn't he?
Madden.
He certainly was the problem. He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Hit it.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. A hit as he throws there.
That nigga was ready to come up and pick
This
that
defense
shit.
has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here's Young. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now here's another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah. You found it? Where was it at? I bought it off the street from this dude that finessed me. Talking about it was unlock sound. Nah.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And
Wow.
oh,
Good game, brother.
Good game.
Sights, but he did not reel it in.
Is that what?
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last
Oh,
play, they
really?
were so backed
I
up,
think
it
I
would have
put
taken
I
a
put the
miracle, and they couldn't get that
PCS
miracle
SIM card
done.
in there.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew
Yes,
this
it's
had to
by
go down to
cricket.
the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.
What they doing? They
To the end zone. In this case, though,
go
it
to
didn't
week 2 on the
happen.
preseason.
Perhaps next
Niggas ain't
time.
want to play that shit.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
I'm trying
Sports.
to test
For
my
more,
line
check
out.
us out at easports.com. So long from
Shit,
Houston.
$20. I mean, and that nigga follow me to the store too. No, when I told him, hold on. And then,
Are you ready?
yeah, back at it again for another
EA
banger.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to
I
Space
said
City,
for another
Houston,
banger.
Texas, and NRG Stadium.
Thanks for winning.
We are
Thank
about
you
set
for
for some
the
football, and it's
dinner.
Joey Sly to kick things off.
It's already
And off we go
done.
from Houston. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the
We
end
working
zone.
on it. We
It's a
working
touchback.
on it. Those two plays.
Why closed? Why is off?
The break
Why
the
is
huddle
off
coming up now for
closed?
1st and 10.
So he might be running it.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Stroud.
Oh! I wanted that shit too.
Baby. You gotta be able to put it where can't nobody get it but your guy.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Seems like he's changed his passing degree. He's not throwing it in interceptions anymore.
Here's a give up the middle to
fucking Brockett, man.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
2nd and short.
What's he looking for?
This is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air.
Oh, shit.
The ball downfield, but in this case,
yeah, it was.
Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Yeah, you had that super long one, too.
Damn.
Line of scrimmage
I didn't need
is
that
the
shit
15.
too.
It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Since I am the device, man. I have all these freaking devices.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No, the phones.
They'll run out of the
they are out of date.
And he is not going to get away.
The iPhones that's out of date.
Set up 3rd down.
If you need some parts, I got them. Oh my God.
To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
I was not thinking that he was going to throw it right there.
The kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get
it's not working. It's not going to work. What was that for anyways, then? That little pick thing. Where you get that pick thing for if it don't work for none of the devices?
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton.
Oh, shit.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
What?
He's got it.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Let's go.
That was a pig, bro.
Let's go. Dotto there,
Those are the
nigga.
explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can
Hit
see
him with that
pre-snap,
power.
the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground.
What is it? You took it out?
Simple play to call.
What is it, sprint?
Complex to execute. A toss
This is
play
sprint.
is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, okay. They say work, goddamn.
On first down, here's Milton. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
Let's go.
19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Oh, you too late.
Nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line.
Gotta throw that shit more faster, dog.
2nd and goal.
Get me there.
They drop him back at the 10.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Texans.
That nigga too slow in the play action. This nigga can't do
More
nothing.
from Houston coming up in a moment. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side.
The
offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from 34 yards. Sly's kick is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Downfield by Diggs. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. A second down throw for Stroud. He's going to keep it himself.
Give me that. Give me that. Give it to me.
One of the Patriots has
Let's go.
Well, he certainly turned that into something.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
He's gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be
that nigga tried to run it into the fucking
that
nigga tried to run it all the way.
Failed to not only protect himself,
This nigga is crazy.
Defense is able to put it.
Why this nigga just pumped me out the fucking line?
You seen that?
What the fuck? That should be
Push
automatic.
you all off the route, boy. Get out of here, little nigga. Hit the gym. He still threw it.
When it's really not, and these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
Sorry, boy.
Now Mixon, and that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Give me that shit back, son.
I gotta get that V pass over. I'm trying to put too much on it. I gotta get that.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team
when he try to throw a pick six, where we going? To the crib.
You're able to take them back
Put that on something, on crib.
and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Yeah.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Christian Harris there on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton.
Another one. What I say? What he gonna do? Pick it off.
defense is going to be all set up.
Hey, that's my pick.
And a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Back to the outside.
Hey, we depending on you to miss that tackle right there, Playboy. When we to the crib.
No.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
We're going to get out of bounds this time.
When he saw that space,
right.
he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Stroud.
Oh.
To the end zone, but it's in.
Hey, you seen that? Oh, hey, let me get that pass. Yeah, let me get that pass down back. That's like. Oh.
He's just heading back to his huddle, trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways.
Come on, man. We need guaranteed plays coming into the season.
You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Make that nigga crumble or something.
Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. If they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
It's on live.
Those plays are killers for a defense.
It's General 1057.
You think you have a chance
That's
for your
my
pass rush
YouTube.
to get
It's
you off
gone
the field. Instead, he gets
go on
away,
YouTube and
picks
put
up some tough yards,
General
and sets
1057.
his team up 1st and goal.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play
I got
in the first half.
Houston.
Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run here.
Come on, Ma.
This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Shit me. Let's get up in there.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. A good return as he takes it with the
Makarooski.
at their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. Now Milton.
Oh my gosh, I would have been on the beach. I would have been on the beach. What?
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some...
Come on, man.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Give all that up.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after.
Oh my gosh, bro. I hate when they do that shit.
I'm not down at the 2.
I'm trying to control the nigga. They motherfucker putting me off the spot. Like, come on.
Quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They face second down and 7. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up to third and 3. Now, Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5. To throw, it's Stroud. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports.
I love that Jordan. I see two of them motherfucking tips.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as
she got a mustache.
To the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's Milton.
Oh,
There, and down he goes.
I can't get shit. These niggas gotta do something.
On second and long. Throwing is Milton. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Make something happen out there, sir.
It's Milton. Airing one out for Bourne. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big game.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He's found his receiver, Butte. He'll get 19 out of that play.
This nigga is torching you on third down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through
Come out here,
space.
son.
Because in this league,
Where you headed, Bubba? You're gonna get killed out there in these streets, man. You punk ass on the porch.
We need to score this fucking touchdown, or our fucking season is over.
Here's second and 6. Here's Milton.
You fuckhead ass nigga.
In the end zone.
Fuck.
Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Huh?
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. Up the sideline at the 35. And it'll finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
My dad is locked into the game. His face is blue. He's looking at his face. He's looking at the I'm so sad from the game. Is that a Christmas? No, he's screaming. Look, it's that.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Look at the camera.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Well done on that hookup. 1st down for Houston.
You gotta get on the other side.
Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 2nd down, Stroud. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. On play action, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It wasn't nothing open.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Didn't like that shit.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From the gun here on 3rd
My
down.
God.
Over the middle.
Force
and
that bitch in there. Get that nigga, man. Come on, Ma. You didn't even look nowhere else. Trying to wing that bitch in that motherfucker, boy.
At their own 12.
It look open, bro.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there,
Oh.
I want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands.
He
Give
just
somebody
stood
a
in there.
souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down.
Thinking that they was
and have a
not
shot
playing
at
defense.
3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
You didn't even have to do that. I mean, you could have got a field goal and walked
It
away.
seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's going to be
Nothing doing, brother. Nothing doing.
likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well, it's pretty
Here we
clear
go,
the main
defense.
reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's into traffic, but taken in.
Stop throwing stuff.
Down. What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, boy. Throw that pick.
Couple of first
Trying to
downs
throw a
start
fucking
this drive.
interception here.
1st and 10. Up
Who
at the
wants it?
42.
Just put your hand up, you might catch it.
Throwing again is Milton. He's going to air this one out.
You fucking head ass dick.
Incomplete.
Come on, man. You supposed to throw it in there.
And it'll be 2nd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. I think it's a big part of the reason they find
I
themselves
want that
trailing
pick.
here in the 4th quarter.
I ain't even playing.
He's just
I
unable to
want that
secure
pick.
the catch through the contact. And
Hey, my boy.
nice
Throw
job
that
timing
pick.
that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the
Not
huddle,
today.
and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We definitely got to get a 1st down on this play.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air once more is Milton.
Hey,
Up the middle, and he's got his man complete. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Milton will look to throw it again.
Yeah, man.
What they gonna call holding? Oh, okay.
I got juked on the zig route. Never could come back for it. Come on, man. Go ahead and pick your losing play. Here we go. Defense. We're looking for too much defense. He reaching. He reaching defense.
Reaching for a tad.
They'll look to throw yet again.
What the fuck? That nigga just threw it right there.
He reaching defense.
As hard as it is,
I told you defense. He's reaching right now.
On this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie
Stick your hand and your feet inside the ride, gang.
5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm
You got them
than you are
flats
good.
play. We know you like that play. You're moving to the wrong side, brother.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon.
So we pass off you, bro.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Right, Eddie.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Because it's oil and water. The two don't mix.
Throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock.
I did. Oh no.
That's a delay.
Thought it was gonna mix, but it didn't. That's how I was trying to make a grease out of it.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point.
Oh, we glitching out.
Whistles. Play clock at 0.
Can't pick a
That'll
play.
cost them 5.
Nah, it came back late. It glitched when I was trying to kick it. Good thing it didn't, because I was going to miss that shit.
So now, from the 25, things get a little dicier. A 42-yard extra point attempt. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Whose phone is that then?
Let's go. Defense turned it up this game. Bullshit over the top shit, bro.
I can't figure out that motherfucking throwing team.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
I had one big throw. I thought I was good for the whole game.
Small throws, just not for me.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8. Now, faking the give.
I want to. What the fuck? Throw that shit. Okay.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No, get up out of here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
What purple bag? What purple bag? How's she gonna get that big bag up there? No. Go sit down. Because she's not about to come in here and get that big ass bag.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
They ain't know about to enter they
They'll
so.
go. Here's Milton. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10.
Got to be able to make that throw, Maul. Let's go. Got to be able to make that throw in the big leagues.
Fairbairn to add the extra point.
Yeah, that shit a little different, huh?
The kick
is
good. And the Texans stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Get out of there, babe.
I just totally lost the game, man.
And so after the touchdown,
Figure it out.
Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Let's go to coach suggestions, stop picking our own plays.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. On the play fake, it's Milton. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry.
No, that's the play
And
we
he's
was
going to
looking
be
for the
out
whole
of
game.
bounds down near the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's supposed to be all me.
I'm scared to pick the nigga. I might cause a pick. I want to use the nigga so bad.
I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time.
He's trying to pick that off.
Jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh my God, that was sad.
The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they take advantage of the 1st and 5 situation and pick up the quick
He's
first
throwing
down.
his ass off this game. He didn't know what the fuck to do with him.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball.
And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
He must be streaming or something. He's running it up.
Play action. Now it's Milton.
Will not give me a break there.
Ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to score.
He said he must be streaming.
For the touchdown.
Catch him on YouTube.
Well, they had a big
What?
hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6. Well, a very fit. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
I shouldn't have been
Picked
talking.
up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
I mean, we're
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2.
Running back wide
the
open.
touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lucilla ain't got no class. Damn right.
Fucking
right, man. Every time it's like that, you know, trying to
since the turn
disrespect
of
the
the millennium.
motherfucker.
Rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Dell motioning over. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Oh,
he's just going under everything. Under everything, Dow.
It's no secret. This offense has
he just knows where to fucking go.
Drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll
Nobody went for play action at all.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the
one right pass, nigga.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down there. And
let's go.
On this one, time has expired.
Nigga, go the fuck out of me, bro. That's crazy.
See, that pass game a little different. Getting the hang of that shit.
And likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance.
There, buddy.
The guys to just a field goal. That's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Yeah, boy.
Fuck. We gotta figure out this motherfucking shit. What the hell? Throwing interceptions, picks, and shit back to back. 3 times after a third.
Two interceptions. So not doing the passing.
Okay, June.
Nobody punted the ball?
I think it's good. Orange. I got 20. What niggas doing? He's cross-play in there. That nigga got a rookie quarterback started. They drafted a rookie quarterback with this nigga. This nigga got a throwing arm though. No, you don't. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga Tim Tebow.
What you trying to do, bro? You trying to take a break or you what's saying it? Jenny?
I'm up, nigga. What you doing?
Trying to take a little smoke break or what? We twist up. Goddamn, we got a grabs match going.
I'm on this franchise. So if you trying to still play me with the invite, I'll run that shit still when it's. We're gonna release this nigga.
Hold on, let me go check this other party out. I'll be back. What's happening, mama? Oh, whoa. We got a motherfucking matchup here. Oh, what the hell? Wow, what about that? That's one goddamn. I'll tell you, brother. It's raining out there. He knocked the shit out of you, boy. He knocked the shit out of that boy. You heard me? Jiminy Cricket. Oh, if that's not a pick, he going for it on 4th and 35. What the hell? What the hell? He just lost the game with that. That has to be the dumbest shit I've seen this season. Straight up. Now he's beating on his kids. What the fuck's going on, Marv? Why would you go for that, dog? Uh, again, why would you go for that? Is your pride so high that you couldn't punt the ball on that? You got the damn ball out of the safety. I don't know how. And now you're here on 3rd and goal, and he's gonna punch it in on you. I know you missed me, bitch. Yeah. Why did he? Let's go, Texas A&M, my alumni. Oh, looks like Texas A&M sucks ass. It's raining out there, Bubba. Holy shit. And that's this famous play here from Tennessee. We've seen it 100 times, and nobody could fucking do anything about it. That's what they were hoping for on 4th down. They didn't get it, but if you got a team like this, it doesn't make a big difference because those guys will come back and whack your ass. You see what I'm saying? And he only got 3 points out of that shit. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't fucking matter to the Tennessee head coach. Well, it sounds like the Texas A&M head coach is fucking out of it already, and it's only first quarter. He's talking about what messed his head up. He needs to lock in. Here, Marv. First down on the 16. They hand it off to this. I don't know. Is he a fullback? Is he a fucking ass back? Because he got nothing on that one.
Smokey Robertson, see?
Oh man, G.